Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Buzzy107 and today, as promised, we're going to be going into the Nether, but first we need to get some more gold because we only have a stack and 40 in total, and yeah, we're going to need more. And I want to go check out a lush cave, see if I can get me a spore blossom and some glowberries. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so this is the lush cave that we found when we first started in this world. I want to go ahead and start digging down here. And we're going to go ahead and dig up this rooted dirt as we go, because this is going to be the most rooted dirt we're going to be able to get. Is what's going to naturally generate with the azalea trees. Otherwise, it's just going to be a slow grind to actually get some. So, I'm going to dig my way down, gathering up as much of this rooted dirt as I can on my descent. And, yeah, I'll meet you guys down there. Alright, so I made it down here to the lush cave, basically the entrance of the lush cave, and already I'm greeted with some diamonds, which is nice. And a very steep drop. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. Alright, so we got a lava source, we got some water going through here. We got a spore blossom right there. So I'm gonna try and make my way over to it. Did I get it? Yeah. Alright, so that lush cave was a little bit of a bust as far as the gold goes, but everybody knows best place to go to get gold is going to be the Badlands or the Mesa, depending on how you refer to it. So we're going to go ahead and head over there, and I'll meet you guys there. Alright, we're here in the Badlands biome. I went ahead and have started mining out a little area right here, and I'm just going to keep mining it out. That is at a little bit above sea level, mainly because I wanted to grab some more terracotta while I was here, but also because in the Badlands I can get gold at higher elevations. Basically just like you can with iron in any other biome. So I'm going to go ahead and mine this out. Hopefully I'll reach stone here shortly so I can go ahead and start getting some gold. If not, we will go ahead and make a staircase down and start working on it that way. Well, it just so happens that where I was digging in from actually leads into an abandoned mine shaft, which they are pretty common here, so I'm not surprised. But unfortunately, I dug in right here where the spider spawner is, so I'm going to go ahead and disable that and keep working my way around. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy that time lapse. Unfortunately, there's not much else that I can find in here without going too low, and I really don't want to risk it, seeing as how my ender chest has like one slot left, and I've only got a handful of slots left. I'm going to go through and collect a little bit more terracotta, and then I'm going to head back to the house. So I will meet you guys back over at base, and I will show you what all we got from here. Alright, so this is everything that we got from the little bit of caving we did in that abandoned mine shaft. So I'm going to go ahead and break down the ores, get all this other stuff sorted, and then I will come back with the totals and we'll get ready to go to the Nether. Alright, so went ahead and broke everything down. We've 409 copper, 87 gold, and then we've got 311 coal. So we got a pretty decent amount. I'm going to turn all of this into blocks, except for the gold and the copper. Those are going to get smelted down. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and head down and use the smelting area to smelt up all of this copper and the gold, and then when we come back we will be ready to head to the Nether. And a quick little side note, with all the composting and stuff that we've been doing, we now actually have a backstock enough to where I was able to make 52 bone blocks easily. So I think it's safe to say that this moss farm, although it takes a little while to get started, will produce enough bone meal to keep us going for hopefully the rest of the season. Alright, so I set this up on the live streaming last time. It's just a little simple villager breeder. Since I'm not really getting all that good enchantments, I figured I'd just pull the enchantments I need off of here. So looting 2, I will take that. And then I'll get that again for that, and then I'm going to try and get infinity on a bow. That way I can actually stop carrying around stacks of arrows with me and just carry around one arrow. Alright, so we have a piglin brute, well, a piglin right here in our sights. What I'm going to do is very simply come here, grab the gold, break down like that, and then we will go here and we'll throw that there. And then we'll break down here. Break this. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, let's get rid of that guy right there. Let's try and let's see. I'll do this. See if I can get the block behind him. Well, here I'll do that, for that. Alright. Let me figure this out and then I'll come back. Alright, so I got it figured out. It's a pretty cheap design right now, just for what it is. Basically, I have a chest here. I press the button. Hold on. It might help if I do that. Press the button. He immediately gets it. Throws it down. And then it immediately goes in there. So like we'll check it real quick. And you'll see that I got gravel that time. I can... Let me see. See, I'm trying to figure out a way of getting it to where I can be standing up above and still get down to it. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I make a trap door. So we'll go like this. We'll do this. And we'll make a couple trap doors. I'll break this one. Put a trapdoor here and here. That way. If I go like this and I break this one. I can stand right here, give him a one, and then whatever he throws down will go in here, which is a fire potion, which is what we need. So I'm going to trade with him a lot more, try and get a lot more stuff kind of acquired, and then we're going to go ahead and head to that Nether fortress. Alright, so with all of the stacks of wood that we had and everything, well, I mean all the stacks of gold that we had, we only came away with 6 splash potions of fire resistance and 2 regular potions of fire resistance. But we did get a lot of other stuff in here. I'm definitely going to be good on leather for a while, as well as the spectral arrows, and I mean gravel obviously I'm good on. So, and then we got soul speed books and a few other things, but not very fruitful in any real way. But I'm just gonna leave this dude here. I don't see him despawning for any reason. If he does, I can always just tear this all down and just remake it again. You know, just get another piglin in here. But with this, I'm going to go drop off all the material that's in my inner chest and otherwise back home. But I think with this, we are good to go on what I was planning on doing for today, as far as getting some potions and stuff like that, so we can go to this Nether fortress and hopefully let's throw this dispenser in here. I don't need to worry about, well, I'll keep it on me, but hopefully I can rest assured that I will have enough enough material to get to this Nether fortress, get some blaze rods, and not burn to death with having all of this. So I'm going to go drop some stuff off at home, and then I'll come back and we will go from there. Alright, and we're back in the Nether, as you can see, and we are heading over to the fortress now. Now, I did find this fortress in a live stream, with a little bit of help from Chunk Base, because I didn't want to spend all stream searching for it. But this, which is coming up, I didn't know was here until after we had found the, after we had came through here. Because I was looking for a fortress, and ran into this bastion over here. Now, I would say we can stay and raid it, but I really don't want to worry about that just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We'll take out these guys. And that gave us a little bit of magma cream and a magma cube head. And then we're going to head over this way, which is the way that I went last time. I'm going to keep our eyes out for any skeletons that might be spawning, because this is a Soul Sand Valley after all. And you can see my little temporary bridge over there. Alright, so we're going to come through here. I'm going to put a lamp right here just for next time we come over this way. Alright, we're going to make a run for it across here. Alright, so the fortress is not too far away, so I'll just meet you guys over there when we get to the fortress. Alright, so right on the other side of this, as you can see, there are all the undesirables. Right there is our way in. So we're going to take our fire res potion now. And we're going to get in. Hopefully we can take out all of these guys, because there's a lot more than what were here last time. Alright. So I'm probably going to turn this on, just do this through replay. But yeah, this might get a little little hairy in here. Get some blocks out. We're on fire, but that's okay. We're just here for blaze rods. Alright, so that gives us 14, and we got a blaze head. So really right now we are good. But I do want to get a little bit more. Also want to get some lamps in here. It's just a piece of coal. Alright, so I'm going to stand here. I'm going to take out some of these blaze, and then I will come back. Alright, so back there's the blaze. Let's see, we've got a minute left to fire resist. Let's go ahead and take out a few more. Alright, that is more than enough taken out. We're going to go ahead and block this off. And then we're going to make our way into the fortress. To which hopefully there aren't any more wither skeletons. But if there are, let me make sure I'm full health first. Oh God. Nope. Run away. Run away. Oh, that was bad. Alright, so I think I've figured out a way out. It's just to dig my way up. And from what I could see from my little peephole, there was no interior to that fortress, so we are still on the look for some nether wart, but we did get 2 blaze heads and a stack and 6 of these. Got some other stuff that we really didn't need, but glad to get. So I'm going to go ahead and head back home, and then we are going to get started from there. Alright, so I figured I didn't risk my luck enough. I came over here, and inside of here found a netherite upgrade and a lodestone. So we're going to go ahead and get this and get ourselves immediately out of here. So I should be fine dropping from this distance. Let me take care of the ghast problem. Alright, let me drop down and I'm gonna run. Well, first I'm gonna eat. And now I'm gonna run. Alright, and we are back at the storage build here. I put the blaze rods away. I put the lodestone and the netherite smithing template here. This lodestone, I still gotta look up how they work. I'm not 100% sure on how that is, but it's a good thing to have. I know that we can hit it with a compass, I believe, and you... Hold on. Just do this. We'll do some science. Alright, so that. Shift. Ah. But we can take this, we can plop it down in the nether, and then we plop it down in the nether, hit it, and then we have a lodestone that'll take us directly back to our nether portal whenever we need to. So, good little thing to have. And I don't think they're interdimensional, so it would have to be in the nether. Alright, so I'm back in the nether, and as you can see, my gold helmet is at 2 durability. I'm going to try and make it all the way over in that direction and hopefully find another fortress, because there is one over in that direction after looking on chunk base. I didn't mark down the coordinates, I just looked, saw that it was over there, so I'm gonna head over in that direction and hopefully I don't lose my helmet and then end up getting aggroed by every piglin there is. So here we go. Alright, so we seem to have stumbled into a bastion instead of a fortress. So first things first, we gotta figure out a way of getting over to it. Got ourselves enclosed. Soul speed 3, I'll take that. Gold block. Another netherite upgrade. We don't need all those arrows. And gilded blackstone, definitely going to take that. I'm going to go ahead and search through here, and if anything interesting happens, like if I die or if I find the nether wart, I will come back. Otherwise, I will see you guys when I'm done. Right, so this ended up being a housing bastion, which means that it did have the nether wart. I dug, and I'll show you guys the tunnel on the way out. I dug a tunnel all the way from the top to the bottom just so I could avoid having to deal with any of the piglin birds. Alright, so now that we got nether wart, we are actually good to go on brewing potions, getting ourselves fully kitted out to take on some more of the game. Plus, we are one step closer to actually getting to the end so that we can face the dragon, get our elytra, and then we can start doing a lot more exploration around the world and getting a lot more of our nether opened up, considering we probably have one of the worst nether spawns that I've ever seen in Minecraft. I'm just going to put it out there. This is probably the worst nether spawn I've ever seen. So I'm going to head all the way back to my base, and then I will meet you guys there. Alright, so back from that little adventure that we had, I've got a decent amount of, well, I got 3 pieces of nether wart, so I'm going to wait for that to grow up. Let me go ahead and put this in the smelter real quick. I'll do that. I'll do that. let this piece cook up, and then we will, there we go, click that so we get the XP. Got another upgrade template, got the snout banner pattern, got all these gold blocks and these ingots, as well as some more quartz, and I can finally swap out my hat, and I have 2 Soul Speed 3 books. I'm going to wait until I upgrade my boots to netherite before I put the Soul Speed 3 on there, just so that when it does take the durability, it doesn't take it as badly as it does if it's diamond. Alright, so I think it is time to go ahead and do the tiki bar here. I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse it. It's not going to be anything crazy or anything, you know, beyond, like, it's not going to be like the house or the storage build or something like that. It's just going to be a simple little tiki bar. And it's just going to be for, basically for me, for when I'm brewing potions, just so I have a place to store them and everything like that without clogging up the inventory space in the storage build. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on working right here. And yeah, let's go ahead and, without further ado, let's get started on our brewing area. Alright, and with that done, I think that concludes this episode. I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse. I'm going to run you through this real quick. We got the brewing stand here. We got our ingredients here. Water sources underneath of here. And yeah, I figured to make a nice little tiki bar. Got some chairs out here. Got some chairs over here. And I've got plenty of stuff so we can do some underwater exploration and some cave exploration. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I mentioned something about going to chunk base. I basically use that just to make it to where it's more efficient for me. I do work a full-time job as well as do YouTube videos. Just part of what I have to do is use chunk base so I can get these videos out for you guys. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode we will be working on some more fun stuff, maybe get back into the Nether and pretty that area up a little bit. I'm working on getting some plans figured out for that, on what I want to do. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be hopefully streaming next weekend on Twitch. I didn't stream this weekend because of the Hermitcraft charity stream, and I didn't want to take a chance of any viewers missing out on that, and potentially them not. I mean, they crushed their goal. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next episode. My name is Buzzy107. If you did like this episode and believes it deserves a like, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys.